Hey, what is up, everyone? This is the Mad King Paradox that's bringing you a Pokemon X and Y news update. Now, I don't know how long this has been released, but I got home from work not too long ago, got online, started going through my subscriptions, and noticed that someone posted a video while I was at work pertaining to new Pokemon X and Y updates. So, figured I'd check it out. Anything interesting? Turns out we get quite a bit of interesting information. So, he left a link in the description bar, or whatever it's called. I can't think of it right now for some odd reason. But I'm just going to go through here, read off all the different information and all that. I don't know if I'll link it or not. I don't know if I can. I'll figure that part out later. But, yeah, it has, like, it's all the Japanese names of everything on it, but other than that, it's pretty useful information, along with a bunch of pictures. Now, some of these pictures I like. Some of them I'm looking at them going, what the hell? Alright, so, first off, and these are all Coral scans, of course, or Coral information. First off is, I don't know what I should start with. Yeah, oh. The two Pokemon we already know of, Skrelp and, fuck, what was its name? Clauncher. Apparently, those are going to be X and Y exclusives. And it says here that, Clauncher is going to be exclusive to Pokemon X, and Skrelp is going to be exclusive to Pokemon Y. Okay. We all knew that was going to happen. We all knew there was going to be some in X, and there were going to be some in Y that we couldn't get in the other one. So, yeah, we all saw that coming. The question is now, are there going to be other X and Y exclusives aside from the legendaries? Because, you know, the legendaries, they're going to be exclusive anyway until Z comes out. Don't quote me on it. Do not quote me on it. Because we all knew there was going to be, we all thought there was going to be a Pokemon Gray after Black and White. What did we get? Black and White 2. So, don't hold me to it. Everyone's thinking it. You all know it. But, yeah, so those are some X and Y exclusives. Speaking of X and Y exclusives, we found out the typings for Xerneas and Yveltal. Xerneas, the deer, is going to be a pure fairy type. Okay. And Yveltal is going to be a dual dark and flying. Right off the bat, dark and flying, we don't really have any of those. I think this is the first. No, it's not the first. We have, the Vultures from Gen 5, whose name I cannot think of at the moment. Fuck, that's gonna bug the shit out of me now. But yeah, I'm pretty certain they're dark and flying. In fact, I'm like 90% sure. So, Yveltal, dark and flying. And it says here that Xerneas has an ability called Fairy Aura. And Yveltal has an ability called Dark Aura. And it's not really anything special. Fairy Aura just powers up fairy type moves, while Dark Aura powers up dark type moves. So, okay, so you're pretty much getting your same type attack bonus there. Now with these auras, those same attacks are doing more damage. So, same type bonuses, they're going to be pretty devastating. Going by this. And they also have special moves that are listed here. Xerneas has a move called Geo Control. And we don't know, and I don't know what these do. I have no idea. And Yveltal has a special move called Deathwing. That one caught my attention because Pokemon has never really said anything with death in it. I mean, if you exclude fucking Lavender Town, which just keep that part out of your mind, and death and things like that are minuscule, if not non-existent. You know, maybe just thrown in once in a while, but for the most part not there. So, Deathwing. I'm kind of curious about that, because that sounds like a move for a dark and flying type. And if people are correct and there being dual type attacks this gen, not confirmed, then I could see Deathwing being one of them. You know, it's a dark flying attack. So I could see him doing that. That'd be a good way to start. Now, along with new news on Pokemon already released, like I said, Clauncher and Sprout, we finally have Pancham's evolution. Its evolution is, and like I said, these are all the Japanese names, is called Goronda. It's like Goron from Zelda with a duh at the end of it. Goronda. And it's a fighting dark type with the ability Iron Fist. And just looking at this picture, it looks like it's about to fuck you up. I'm not even kidding. It looks... This thing looks amazing. The moment I saw Pancham for the first time, I knew I'm adding him in my party. There's no way I'm not. And then I saw his evolution, and holy shit. He looks like a fucking brute. Not even kidding. He looks straight up like a panda that's about to beat your ass. So, there's that. And it also says that it has a new method of evolution. Okay, we knew there were going to be new methods of evolution. First off, we still don't know how Eevee's going to evolve into Sylveon. We have no fucking idea there. So, a new method of evolution, it doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Now, new Pokemon. New ones. There is... I don't know if I should do those first or not. I don't know. But there are... which one should I do first? Okay. Yeah, I'll do these. I'll do this one first. There are 2 new squid Pokemon. The first one is called Mika, I think so. And Pancham's evolution is going to be the aggressive Pokemon. I'm just adding this in there because I found for these 2 squids, their description, I kind of find it interesting. I'm kind of wanting to know more about this, but I'm just going to call it Maika. I have no idea if that's right, but that's what I'm going to call it. Maika is the rotation Pokemon, while its evolution, Caramanero, Caramanero, is the reversal Pokemon. And they are dark and psychic type Pokemon. You would think they'd be water type, but no, dark and psychic. Which I don't think we've had one of those yet. I mean, we've had psychic and fighting. We've had dark and ghost. But not dark and psychic. At least I don't think so. I'm like 90% sure there isn't one. So we've got two now. And Maika knows a dark type move, a new one called Turnover, which reverses stat changes. So I could see this move being used in those moves where it's like you get a power up here, but you like your defense or your attack drops. That could be very useful with Draco Meteor, now that I think about it. Because use Draco Meteor, now your attack is halved, and then Turnover, now your attack is back to normal, and then increased by that amount. So I could see it doing that. Oh no, it was your special attack that was decreased. What? I don't know. But yeah, so those are those two. And oh, I forgot to do the pictures of these. The Maika, it looks like a little baby squid with like a lightish blue body with a clear squid head. Like it's got the little pointed squid head thing with the things come down the end with like a yellow center for the top of its head, but the rest is clear. And then its evolution, Caramanero, that thing looks holy shit. The first one you could guess would be a water type, although it isn't. But this one, holy shit. It looks like something that... Fuck, what was that? Ursula from The Little Mermaid? Yeah, this looks like this thing would be her pet. Seriously, it looks like an evil squid bird. Not even kidding. It's got the long, flowy purple tendrils for hair. It's got the beak. The long squid body with the long squid arms. I mean, this thing just looks fucking evil. No wonder it's a dark type. And it's a psychic type as well. Holy shit. But, yeah, I'm gonna look into this one because this one has caught my interest. Now, this is what... No, I'm gonna save the two weird ones for last. But there's also another one that I believe is a standalone Pokemon. You know, no pre-evolution, no evolution, nothing like that. And I'm liking this. It's called Honedge, and it's a sword. Seriously, it's a sword. I shit you not. Oh, where's the picture? Wish I knew where the picture was. There it is. Yeah, it looks like, I would say it's about yay tall. I'm just going by the picture. I have no idea. It has that long tassel-like thing coming off the end of the sword. I mean, the end of the hilt. So, there's that. We haven't really had any of that before. Maybe that's going to be another X and Y exclusive, you know. Honedge, the sword, and maybe there'll be a shield for the other one. We don't know yet. But it has the ability No Guard, which I believe is Wonder Guard, because Yeah, we don't know what type this thing is. It doesn't say. I mean, all we see is a picture of it using, like, Swords Dance or something. I don't know. But, I don't know what No Guard is, but if it's Wonder Guard, then I really want to know what this thing's type is, because that's going to be vital. Because if it has Wonder Guard, it's Shedinja all over again. So no, that wouldn't be Ghost. No. Damn it. Where are the Ghost types? I want to see the Ghost types for this gen. That's what I'm wanting to see more than anything. Alright. Now we're getting into the weird ones. Take it as you will. I'm saying weird in a good way. Or like weird in a normal way. Although that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. But take it as you will. But, 2 more Pokemon that are revealed. And these are the last 2. There is a pink bird. Like I said, this is all Japanese names. Called Shushup. Or Shushup. I'm gonna go with Shushup. No, I'll go with Shushup. That sounds like it's closer to the... Something in my fridge just knocked over. That sounds more correct. And it's a fairy type. It's called the Perfume Pokemon. And it has the ability Healer. And it knows Aromatherapy. And it is exclusive to Pokemon Y. Okay, these 2 are X and Y exclusives. Completely forgot about this. I just scanned through them when I first read it. And then the other one is a... Honestly, this is the weirdest looking one of them all. Oh, and by the way, the pink bird, yeah, apparently, it looks like a bird that... But it's a fairy type, and I don't really know what to think about it. I mean, it's a little pink bird with tiny wings and tiny feet. I don't really know what's going on with it. I don't even know if it has an evolution or not. I assume it's going to, unless it's going to be this gen's version of Chatot. But I don't really know. But at the same time, we have the Pokemon X exclusive, which is even weirder. And it is called Parapafu, I think, and also fairy. And it has a new ability called Sweet Pale, which prevents your allies from falling asleep. So that protects against things like Jigglypuff and Darkrai and things like that. So you can't fall asleep. Your ally Pokemon can't fall asleep when it's in play. And it's called the Cotton Candy Pokemon, and it knows a move called Drain Kiss. And I'm looking at this thing's picture, and this has to be the Pokemon equivalent of Dirt Face. Because that's pretty much what it is. It's just a goofy smile, blank eyes, with its tongue sticking out the side like... That's what it's doing. And it looks like... It looks like a puffball. Seriously, it looks like a cloud with a face. And like a little thing underneath of it. Kind of looks like a dog or a cat or of some kind. Just by the way the design is. But it just looks like the face of it, and then just a cloud poof thing. I don't really know what the hell it is. Okay, that's all of the new Pokemon, but we've also got 2 new gym leaders. There is Shitoron and Zakaru. Shitoron
I don't really know what type of gym he's gonna run because he looks like a younger guy, but he's got robot arms coming out of his back, and one, I don't really know what they are. Like one, it's two different things on each arm. Like one is like a yellow sun looking type of thing, and the other one is a looks kind of like a robot hand with like the three-pronged robot hand type thing going on. So really don't know what the hell he's going to be throwing at us. And the other one is the way they got him in position, it looks like he's just hanging off of something, but he's got like a rock-looking hairstyle. And it says he's said to be good at sports. So I'm thinking this is going to be the Rock gym leader. At first I was going to say the Rock or the Ground, but he's hanging off of it, and he's got like a Rock gym looking type hairstyle. So that can't be Ground. Or could it? I'm not really certain. I don't know. It could be Ground, but I'm leaning more towards Rock. So we're going to have to wait and see on that, but no, it could be something completely off the wall. Like he looks like a Rock or Ground, but he's probably going to be like grass or something. You know, just throwing a random type for his gym. You're just sitting there going, what? What the hell? But we also got the professor for this region, and he's called Puritanu. There it is. And this professor seems kind of interesting. He's kind of got like a weird demeanor to him, and I should know. But just by these few photos we have of him, like he's got a hairstyle that pretty much parts to the side, with like one that like droops down, then goes back to the side with him. And it says here that he will occasionally battle you. So he's going to be more in tune, not in tune, he's going to be a bigger part of the story than some of the other professors. And we've also got the evil team for this generation. I don't really know what to think about these two. I say these two because we see the boy version and the girl version. But I don't really know what to think of them yet. All we know about them is they're called Team Flare. I'm not making this up. Team Flare, like, fire. And, it says here, their only purpose is to make money. So, it doesn't say how. It just says their only purpose is to make money. That's kind of a new one. It also seems like, how can you be the evil team doing that, They can just be a bunch of bankers just trying to loan shark a bunch of people. You don't know. But what confuses me is their outfits. I mean, yeah, Team Plasma's original outfits, the whole knight in shiny armor look type thing, that kind of threw me off at first, but it kind of made sense the more I got into the game. But these guys' outfits, I don't know what's the point of it. I'm going to enlarge this picture. It shows the pink bird, and it's pretty much the Y exclusives. The pink bird, Skrelt, has the professor on it. But then we have the Team Flare male and female members, and they're in all red suits. Not kidding, all red suits, red or orange sunglasses, black gloves. They have like a logo belt. It's kind of like a triangle pointing down with like almost all of a sun in it. Like say this is the sun here. Like cut that little bit off right there, and that's their sign. And the females, they have like fire hair going on, like something you would assume a fire gym leader would have. Like, they look like fire gym leaders. Seriously. I'm not even kidding. Like, the female has flat red hair, but instead of, I don't know if they're pony or pigtails, but her hairstyle, instead of going out like that, they're up like that in a flame pattern. And the guys is flat too, except a little wavy on the side, with one thing with like right here going up in a flame pattern. It's really weird. You know, I don't know what to think of it at the moment, because wait, okay, I haven't seen this before, but you can see in the male one's hand, he's holding what looks to be a Pokeball, except it's blue. I'm not kidding, it looks blue. And I've got this thing zoomed in as far as I can. It looks like blue on the bottom and like silver or gray on the top. So, is that a new type of Pokeball that they're going to be introducing? Or is it just they didn't really think to add in the detail color on the Pokeball since it's so small? You know, I don't really know what's going on there, but it could be a new type of Pokeball. You know, it might be a custom ball like we had a while back, where you can like add like letters and effects to a Pokeball and do all of that. It might be that, but I can't really tell at the moment. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna leave on that because I don't really have anything else. So tell me your thoughts on all of this. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave this link in the thing right below, just so y'all can look at it for yourself. And I will see you all next time.